Hi everybody, a very warm welcome to this tournament reveal and preview video for the Easter Equinox 18-hole cup here on the BK Golf Clash YouTube channel, complete with a very bright and colourful Easter special logo above me on the screen right now. If that doesn't deserve a thumbs up, I don't know what does. Please do so now if you don't mind, and make sure you subscribe to the channel. Both of those things are totally free to do, so it helps me out here on YouTube. Right then, all the details you need to know about this 18-hole cup coming in this video. Firstly, the dates. Now, practice mode is going to go live on the 11th of April, and that then means that your qualifying rounds will begin on Tuesday, the 15th of April. Usual 18-hole cup structure and schedule applies. So you have 2 days for your first qualifying round, Tuesday and Wednesday. If you don't make it then, or you want to play later in the week, Thursday and Friday for qualifying round 2. And your final round at the weekend, Saturday and Sunday. There are modifiers in place. We're going to have a look at those in a minute, and also the courses used. This is going to be a combo of 2 courses. One of them is behind me right now, that is Glen Monarch Estate. The other one is going to be Southern Hemisphere job. We are heading to Centenary Harbour, so there will be some tricky holes to navigate here. However, just to make things a little easier, solo play is in operation as normal, and this will be a tailwind only modifier, so hopefully some nice wind angles. You can send a few balls down there because there are some drivable par 4s here on both these courses, and of course also the par 5s are fairly lengthy, so tailwinds will help hopefully open up some nice albatross opportunities. I'm going to be telling you about the content coming up here on the channel for free that will hopefully help you out prepare for this tournament, but for the meantime let's look at the whole order of this Easter Equinox 18-hole cup. Here's the whole order then. First 3 on the screen right now is the first 3 from Centenary Harbour, so hopefully we can blast it down for a short approach shot there on hole 1. Hole 2 is something I recommend a practice token for. It's very easy to send a ball into the drink in tailwind. Hole 3 is much more manageable in tailwind, thankfully, so hopefully you're going to be getting to green into easily. Good opportunities on hole 4 and 5. Those are usually the first 2 from Glen Monarch Estate. Followed by hole 6. You will need a careful approach shot there. I would suggest packing the Cataclysm or the Big Dog there, because that is a lengthy par 5 here from Glen Monarch Estate. And then we go back to Centenary Harbour. It's going to be rough bump time on hole 7 if you can get yourself over to that small fairway pad. Hole 8 is a tricky par 3. Again, there is rough bump opportunities there on that very undulating green. Followed by hole 9, the par 5. Get yourself down the middle of the map, and there's a variety of shots you can use for your albatross. Back to Glen Monarch Estate, nice rough bump time on hole number 10, followed by hopefully a power hook or indeed a max curl shot to get you near to the green for your wedge. Hole 12, a very tough par 5. You've got to really fight for your eagle. That is going to be a 3-shot to green job in most wind angles. Back to Centenary Harbour, hopefully we can blast over the water with topspin, get yourself a short approach for your eagle. Hole 14, what is usually hole 8, is very, very tricky indeed. A very tough hole to drop. Hole 15, again in tailwind, in strong tailwind, you can blast it and try and get down to green. Otherwise, it's layup time, but still a good chance for albatross. Final 3 are the final 3 holes from Glen Monarch Estate. Bounce over the water, a nice smooth green there for hole 16. Brilliant opportunity on 17, again no slopes or bumps to worry about. But hole 18, you need to be careful on both your drive and the approach. That is a very tough dogleg par 5. Very, very difficult to get the albatross. Content coming up on the channel. There's going to be a general tailwind only playthrough for pro and expert. That is all, of course, middle tee. And following on from that, when the tournament begins, there will be an additional video for expert players with the expert wind strengths only, with some additional wind angles that may well help you throughout the week. And remember, if you're with us on Patreon, you get early access to both of those videos. Thank you very much for watching this reveal and preview video for the 18-hole cup, ready for the Easter Equinox. I hope you're looking forward to this one. Get your Wind Zero balls out, get your topspin boost out, and blast a few down those fairways. Of course, tailwinds, though, on some of the par 3s presents a little bit more of a tricky scenario than you might otherwise have. So, some practice tokens might be advisable with these combinations of holes that we have. Leave me a comment, let me know what you think of this one, and good luck in the Easter Equinox 18-hole cup. A very happy Easter to you all. See you soon. Bye for now.